Hey guys, it's Mark Lane. I wanted to bring you out to this house. This is one that we just put on the market yesterday, and wanted to bring you out here to talk about like when to decide when certain things need fixed. So in this incident, we have the concrete right here. Camera guy to pan down, shoot this. So you can see, like, you know, that's pretty good tripping hazard. Okay, I mean it's probably sticking up as much as about 1.5 inches. You got, and it pretty much runs from over here, from this square, all the way over to here, where you have, so you basically got two big concrete squares where you got some pretty significant cracks. If they're, you know, in the Midwest, that's where I live, in the Midwest, we have, you know, it's pretty common to have cracking in concrete because we also have obviously have like the very, you know, cold months and the hot months, so we get that, basically stress cracks, okay? In this case, this is pretty significant concrete cracks. So here's where I try to decide when to do it. If it's on, let's say, the outside of the home, you know, this is obviously the driveway. The way I look at it is if I can make the inside and everything else with the outside appealing enough that the buyer might have such an interest in buying the house that they decide they don't even want to ask for this to be done because they're going to fear missing out. Okay, it's like that scarcity. Now I could do this, and I could just decide I'm just going to solve the problem to where nobody can even, you know, ask anything about the driveway. And to do this, it probably cost me, I don't know, maybe because I pay for, you know, all the work, I don't do anything myself, maybe $1,000. I'd say $750 to $1,000. But because I know what the state of the market is, which is, you know, it's pretty hot, be a lot of desperate buyers, not enough inventory, that helps to my advantage. Two, we have this gorgeous house, you know, it's all done on the inside, all staged, and the price point of it is attractive enough to where it's appealing to a buyer pool that doesn't have very much inventory for that price range. Okay, so that's, again, even causes even more desperation on the part. So eventually it gets to the point to where they start to like look past certain things in order to get what they really want, okay, which is a nice house for their family. So that's how I justify it. And then I look at it like, okay, if I get a really strong offer, you know, they come in at full price of stuff, and after the inspection they don't ask for like anything else other than like just this to be fixed, then I might do it for them. But I would rather see an offer first, right? I'd rather see that interest. I'd rather see an offer. I'd rather know that we're working towards the closing, and then possibly do it to pull the deal together, rather than being out of pocket and doing this first before I even see an offer, before I even have interest. Okay, so that's how I justify, or that's how I like look at some of these types of things to where I'm not out of pocket, or at least I'm out of pocket as little as possible. So these kind of things can sometimes be done on, like, you know, driveway cracks or garage cracks. Sometimes it's a roof that could be replaced, but at the same time may not have to be. Sometimes it can be a furnace. So it's really like the art of rehabbing is really figuring out where to put the money and where not to where you get the highest return back, right? So what's funny is that before we hopped out of the car to shoot this, I actually literally just had 2 offers come through on this house. So that tells me that I made the right decision to not do this, because obviously if we just got 2 offers the first day on the market, that there's a lot of interest on it, okay? So guys, I hope that you found some video, hope that you appreciate this, and if you did, please feel free to go over to flippingfastlane.com, and we have a 6-module course totally free for you to check out, and hope that can help you in your journey in flipping houses. I'll see you on the next video.